welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a super fun drugstore starter kit video with my friend Tori from Macup101, and you probably remember her from the swap that we did. I should remember when that was. Maybe like a couple weeks ago, a month ago. It was definitely a month ago because I was in discount June. I think it was almost exactly a month ago. So, I love her. She is like the sweetest person and her videos are so cute and she's so good at makeup. I love all of her tutorials. She's so great. So you guys are going to have to check out her video on her channel if you haven't already. I'm going to put a link to both of those below so that you can check out her video and then go subscribe to her channel. And yeah, so we decided it would be fun to do a drugstore starter kit video. And this is just all about what I would pick out for somebody that's just starting out in makeup, that doesn't know a whole lot, that doesn't want a whole lot to like go through or do or have to worry about. And so these are kind of like my drugstore foolproof products. So I still have a lot, even though it's just a starter kit. So the first thing that I'm not gonna do a primer. I didn't feel the need to pick one because if you're just starting out in makeup, chances are you don't want to have to worry about putting on a primer. I just picked a foundation, and the foundation that I think is totally foolproof and amazing, one of my favorite drugstore foundations now, is the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation. And my shade in this is, you would think it would tell you, Sun Beige 210. And I love this foundation. It's medium coverage, so it's not going to be like too heavy or cakey for somebody just starting out in makeup. You can sheer it out with a moisturizer, cut it with a moisturizer, make it more like a tinted moisturizer, but it's kind of a dewy satin finish, beautiful foundation, and it just photographs so well. It also has SPF in it. And I just really, really, really love that foundation. So that would be my pick for foundation for a starter kit. And then I picked two concealers because I think that you need an under-eye brightening concealer and then a stick concealer for blemishes. For a starter kit, maybe somebody would just go with a stick concealer and just use that under their eyes too. And for that, I would absolutely recommend the Revlon Photo Ready. And this is my favorite stick concealer maybe of all time. I think this concealer is so, so, so good. And the shade that I have right now is, and this also has SPF 20, just so you know, is 003. And that is called Light Medium. And it's just a really awesome concealer. It's super easy to just like put on your face. You can put it on your finger and put it on a blemish because you don't want to put this right on a blemish because then you're transferring like the bacteria and stuff. So I want to be careful of that. And then for a brightening concealer, the best one that I found at the drugstore, and I like a lot of them, and I do use a variety of concealers, but I love the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I think that this is one of the best concealers I've ever used. I'm wearing it now under my eyes, and I put it under my eyes. I put it here, here, and then down my nose to brighten. And I have the shade medium, 2.25 medium. And it's just really, really, really good, and it's totally foolproof. All of these products, you like don't need anybody to talk you through them. You don't really, if you know like the basics of makeup, these are going to work for you. So that's what I wanted to do this video for, really. Then best powder at the drugstore, still gonna say my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and this shade is in medium. And this is just a great powder. It doesn't make you look cakey, but it does mattify really well. And it's super good for touch-ups. And I love how it spins out and it's a puff instead of lifting up. So I think that's kind of cool. And this is just really, really, really great product. And then I did throw this in as kind of like a bonus product because I wouldn't say you have to have it. It's not like crucial, but if you prefer a powder foundation or if you prefer just super, super light coverage, I love the Maybelline Mineral Powder, and this is a awesome product. I even use this over my foundation if I'm wearing like a light foundation just to give me a little bit more coverage. And this color is in Creamy Natural. And it actually comes with a brush that's not a bad brush too. I don't have it here with me. Whoa, I just spilled it on myself. Just spilled it right all over me. And Toby's looking at it. You can't eat that. It's not food, dude. It's not food. But this is a really, really good product, and it's going to give you lighter coverage, or if you put it over a foundation, it'll give you a little bit more coverage, but you don't want to put it over a full coverage foundation, really, because then you're going to maybe be a cake face. Toby, you can't stand up here on all my products, dude. He's trying to lay down on all of the, I'm taking these and putting them next to me, and he's sitting on top of all of them right now. Toby, you're crazy. Okay, then my favorite drugstore bronzer, and this isn't of all time because I have different favorites all the time, but this is tried and true, works on almost every skin tone. I know so many people, everybody that tries this loves it, and it's the NYC Sunny Bronzer. And this bronzer is so good and beautiful, and it just works for everybody. So I love it. I love it. That's a great product. And then for blush, so this has kind of been a new one because I had trouble picking which blush I would have said for this video, but this blush, again, flatters all skin tones, and it's just the most beautiful color. It's kind of like a highlighter in one, and it's been a new favorite of like everybody on YouTube, I think, but it's the Milani Dolce Pink blush. Oh, it's so pretty, and let's swatch it for you. What is that swatch? What did I swatch there? Oh, I swatched an eyeshadow. But this is just a really pretty medium to light pink, and it's just going to look good on pretty much anybody, and it's just really, really, really good. Got great pigmentation, and it's going to last you forever. Okay, I did pick a brow product. Now, if you're just starting out and you don't really want to fill in your brows, you totally don't have to, but I just thought I'd show you my favorite one from the drugstore, and it's the Maybelline Define a Brow, and it's got a comb on one end. It's kind of useless. I like to use the spoolie one, that I have one like back there in my brush holder, but the actual pencil is really, really nice, and I really recommend this for a good pencil eyebrow definer. I haven't found one that I like better. I haven't tried all of the ones from the drugstore, but I've tried a few, and this is by far my favorite one. Then for, I did pick an eye primer, and the only reason I picked this is because I thought maybe, you know, if you do have oily lids, you'll need this. You can always use a little bit of foundation, so this is kind of like a bonus part of like the mineral powder. It's not 100% necessary in a starter kit, but it would be nice to have if you had the money. So Wet n Wild's eye primer is actually very, very, very good, and this is the one that came out in the Fergie collection, and I hadn't seen it before, and I actually didn't own any drugstore eye primer. All my eye primers were high-end eye primers because they last for so long that I never repurchased them. So I would get like samples of the Stay Don't Stray or the Smashbox one from like purchasing stuff at Sephora. So I just don't buy a lot of drugstore primers, or just primers in general. I probably buy an eye primer like once every 5 months, maybe. But this Wet n Wild eye primer is really, really, really good, and it makes your eyeshadow last forever. And I'll just go ahead and show you my eyeshadow pick. So I picked a palette, and I think that's the easiest way to get the most bang for your buck if you're just starting out in makeup. You don't want to buy a lot of single eyeshadows. It's easier to have it all condensed into one palette for you. And I just picked this up. It's Naturally Gorgeous by Hard Candy, and it is awesome. I actually think this is a really good dupe for the Urban Decay Naked palette, and it's just got beautiful colors, and they're so pigmented. They're just like so pretty, these colors. It's all neutral, so it's not any super bright colors, so you're not going to have to, you know, you don't want to get like bright blue, bright green eyeshadows if you're just starting out in makeup. But it might be nice to have those as well, and they do make these palettes in lots of colors, so if you do have the money and you want to get the purples palette or the blues palette, I have a couple of those as well, and they're just as good. The quality of the pigment of the shadows is just as good and just as fantastic. So I totally recommend these eyeshadows. The Hard Candy single eyeshadows I'm not the biggest fan of, but these palettes, they have like cute little packaging, and they're really compact, and it's a great starting point for makeup users. And then I did pick a cream eyeshadow because I really, really like cream eyeshadows, and again, for a starter kit, it's so easy. Cream eyeshadows are totally foolproof. You just use your fingers. You don't even need brushes. And so I picked the, what is it called? Bad to the Bronze? Bad to the Bronze by Maybelline Color Tattoo. And I'll swatch it for you here. It's an awesome, it's actually more taupe than bronze, but it does have a tiny bit of bronze in it, so I guess they can justify calling it bronze. Then I picked 2 eyeliners. I think that the most important one is to have a really good black eyeliner, and Tori actually sent me this in our swap, and I've been loving it. It is the Total Intensity Prestige eyeliner, and it's just your standard black, but everybody needs a good black eyeliner for a starter kit, and I love this one. It's the one that I would pick and that I would recommend. I also picked a nude eyeliner because this can be used for quite a few things, and I'm going to tell you now. So the nude eyeliner, this is Scandalized Waterproof Kohl Kajal eyeliner in, I believe it's just called Nude. Yeah, it is. And It's just a very nude color. Now, you can use nude eyeliner for a lot of things. It makes your eyes look bigger and brighter if you put it on the waterline, which is great. You can also use it for an inner corner highlight, to have like a brow lifter under your brow to put it there and kind of blend it out. It would even work well as like a Cupid's bow. If you put it right there, it'll make your lips look fuller and underneath. So it can be used for so many things. So it's not just an eyeliner. And that's what I really like about this product, is that it's so versatile. I love products that can be used multiple ways, because then you're getting a ton of bang for your buck. And these puppies, the eyeliners, last forever and ever. So it's good when you can use them multiple ways. So you're getting enough use out of them. And then I also picked out a mascara, and my favorite from the drugstore used to be L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black, but I think the best drugstore mascara right now is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Mascara, and it's got an awesome wand. It's just like got little spikes on it that grab your lashes really well, and it's standard black. And then, of course, I picked lip products, and it really took all of my strength and might to not pick out like 5 lip products. But I was like, this is a starter kit. You gotta narrow it down. So probably the lipstick that, the lipstick that I did pick and that I would suggest is the Milani Fruit Punch lipstick. And I am suggesting this because it is a beautiful pink, and it's bright, but it's also, if you just put like one and then you blend it out with your finger on your lips, it can be sheared out a little bit, and it's just a really pretty color that would flatter almost every skin tone. Again, that's kind of, I am saying that a lot this video, but that's what I was really looking for, something that would look good on almost everybody as a starter kit, because these are colors that, you know, would look good on anybody. So that's what I wanted to do. That was the goal of this video. And so I think this is just a really flattering medium pink on almost anybody, and you can shear it out, and but also you can make it really bright and really pop on your face. So I love, love, love this lipstick. Fruit Punch is awesome. And then of course I picked a gloss, and my favorite gloss, maybe of all time. That's a bold statement. I don't know if I should go that far. But NYX lip gloss in beige is, holy cow, so good with any pink lipstick. I'll swatch it on its own. It's just like a baby pink lip gloss, and then I will put it over the first lipstick swatch and the second one, so you can see. Just makes it really glossy. These aren't sticky. They don't smell bad. They smell kind of like candy. A little bit like candy, like watermelon-y. And they're just, this is just an awesome gloss. It's not sticky. It just gives you a little bit of color. You don't have to worry about it like running outside the lines, because it's not super bright. It's just bright enough, and it's friggin' awesome. I love NYX lip glosses, and beige is like the best. It's so, so, so good. And then for my last product, I of course had to pick a nail product because I love nail polish so much, and I'm a huge fan of Essie. So I mean, it's whatever color that you like, and this isn't necessarily like in a starter kit, but my favorite color from Essie for like a while now. I really like underwear, you guys know, but my favorite ever is First Timer. So obsessed with this. But I love, love, love this color, and Essie nail polishes are just amazing. Most of them are very opaque. If they're not, you can build them up with 2 or 3 coats and they look really nice. And I love this nail polish, First Timer. It's so good, and it was, I don't know if it's limited edition, it just came out with a collection, but I don't know if that means that they discontinue it. But it's awesome, so I'd recommend running out and grabbing it. But anyway, that is it for my drugstore starter kit video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that you saw the value in the products that I showed you. If you have questions or comments on anything, you can leave it all below. I respond to a lot of comments. I love reading them. I read every single comment that you guys make on the video. So yeah, let me know what you would put in a drugstore starter kit, because maybe I'm missing something that you think that you really need, and I'd love to see it because maybe I don't have it and I want to check it out. So stay tuned for lots more videos, guys. Don't forget that I have a makeup collection video coming, and I'm so excited about it because it took me forever to finish organizing and film the video, and I can't wait. I'm just so excited. So, and don't forget to check out Tori's channel and her video. I'm going to link all of that below, and I'll put all the products below as well. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.